I am here with a band that really needs no introduction, the wonderful SIX60. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
I'm going to start off with a little SIX60 quick-fire quiz, okay? I love a little quiz. All right.
Anyone answers it?
Anyone answers, just like literally just shout it out.
To buzz in?
Yeah, you can make up some buzzer noises. Let's do that.
You can't talk unless you buzz off, right? Where is it?
I will make it multi-choice, so it's a little bit easier, okay?
So you anyway past high school?
Yeah. Okay.
Past high school.
Question number 1. All right, if you were driving north by road from Dunedin and you traveled exactly 660 kilometers, what city would you end up in?
Further across the room.
I'll give you a multiple. 660 kilometers.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be Christ. No.
Answer A, Blenheim.
It's like 4.
Oh yeah, Blenheim.
Hector,
Okay.
Nelson, or Kaikoura?
Yes. Victim.
No, Nelson. I'm going to go Kaikoura.
Blenheim. Okay. Who knows, eh?
Blenheim.
Is it?
It's Blenheim.
Oh,
What
just took the whole
I
thing.
don't
Well, it was like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
100K.
Well, you didn't pass high school, man.
Full stops.
Perfect. Well done. Okay. Question number 2. How many days is 660 hours?
Oh,
Is it
Go to that rain song.
well,
31?
I suppose.
Just sheet profession.
Marlon's locked in. 31, 27 and a half, 24, or 29 and a half?
Superimpose the math thingy cloud, equation cloud above it.
There's one, mate.
27.5.
27.5. Have we got some tuning going on? Is there something I can't see us down there?
Now sound goals are proud of us. Boy, awesome in me, Marwa.
Question number 3. If 660 had to play for exactly 660 seconds, how long is your set? Is it 9 minutes, 11 minutes, 15 minutes,
You realize we're all musicians.
or 20 minutes? How long is your set?
And the options were
Is it 9 minutes, 11 minutes,
11.
15, or 20?
11.
Yeah, confident. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good math.
That's
That was
easy.
actually really good. Okay, and final question. Right now at Woolworths, what popular sandwich filling is on sale 2 for $6.60?
Sandwich filling.
Yeah.
2 is a
Can you
key.
say sandwich? Or...
Yeah, sandwich. 2 would be.
I mean, everyone calls it a sandwich, right?
Okay,
I think 2 is key. You get 2 of these things. That's a
You
sandwich
get,
filling.
you get 2 for $6.60. I'll give you some options.
It's probably known to supermarket prices as a tiny bottle of jam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is it shredded chicken, shaved ham, or sliced salami?
Are we gonna?
Ham.
It's shaved ham.
Come on.
Well done.
That's
That
none
was-
of our other bands is shaved hair. Dry freezer in the shaved hair.
We're a punk band.
We're not here to test you guys on maths. We're here to talk about your... You did pass. You did pass. Yeah, you passed with flying colours. So right here, right now, congratulations. Tell me about the naming of this new chapter of 660.
Yeah, I mean, well, simply it is the last song on the album right here, right now, and in writing the songs, this common theme of just being in the moment, celebrating the moment, and being present just kind of came through. You can hear that through all the songs. Maybe it's just the kind of just where we are right now, and I suppose it also we felt this sense almost like a full circle of returning. We're kind of leaning back into our roots, reggae origins. It felt timely, it felt right, it felt really natural. And even in the recording our process of the album, everything was really quick. Everything was really just fun filled, and everything just kind of flowed really well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And it was recorded live and in several takes. That's great.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Then
pretty bold. Amazing.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that wasn't really the plan. It didn't seem bold at the time. We just kind of came in. The environment was really good. It was really there's a lot of trust in the room.
Yeah.
We've got a producer who we've been working with for a while, who we who we trust a lot. And we've been together for so long that we trust each other a lot. And the process and environment just allowed us to be ourselves, which I think you can hear. That's how kind of human the album is. And we kind of, I suppose, we didn't have the same urge we've had in the past to play the songs over and over and over. We used to think that like, the more takes, you'd get a better result, but that has never really been the case.
Yeah.
Where we went the opposite this time, and it's worked out in our favor.
So we had the studio booked for a normal amount of time to make an album.
Yeah.
And then kind of everything was sounding good, next song, everything sounding good, next song, and then but we got kind of into the third day and like, wait, did we finish the album? And then so went for dinner and and then listened to the album some more and went, yeah, this is really good. And then did some finishing touches, that kind of thing. But it wasn't by design, but it was our producer was saying, it took us 16 years to make an album in 3 days.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it wasn't necessarily hard to let go of perfection. Like, are you at a place where you're kind of like, this is great, and we trust what we've done enough?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think we've, like Chris was saying, we've been together 16 or whatever years to get to the point where we know and trust each other in the room, and having the kind of grace and the maturity to go, oh, that actually does sound great, and not, redo it 7,000 times.
Yeah.
So you don't want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Like I think also like how much fun it was.
Yeah.
Like it was really quick. And I think we took ourselves by surprise as well, because I almost expected to do it multiple times, and getting a finished result that quickly was just made the process so enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, so enjoyable to come back into the room, listen to it, and be like, oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quick, but it wasn't rushed, eh?
Yeah.
And what's perfect anyway? Like, I remember that conversation coming up while here. Like, what's the point in chasing that if it doesn't even exist?
Yes.
And maybe we have subconsciously tried that in the past.
Yeah.
And you may land somewhere that's has less kind of bumps and bruises and little things, but you suffered in the process, which is never a nice feeling.
Yeah.
When you're in a creative.
Also, I also think the quicker you can settle on something after you create it, the more you love it. Quite often you'll write a demo or you do a thing and you'll redo it and play it in the studio, and nothing will ever touch you as much as that, or as special as that demo. So the fact we got these songs so quickly to where we wanted them just shows how great they are, I guess.
Yeah. Are there little bumps and bruises, as you say, that you think you could have potentially edited out in a previous era, but
100%.
they make it now?
100%. It's like, as a singer personally, I think all singers have this that maybe a fear of letting those imperfections go out there.
Yes.
So I've had times where I've re-sung the songs, 100 times, trying to iron these things out, or maybe, I don't know, just making things up because you want it desperately to do so good. But we just a bit more acceptance, just let go of things this time. Yeah. I don't think you could probably, I don't think people hear exactly what it is in the song. There it is, there's that imperfection they're talking about.
Yes.
It just feels real human.
Yeah.
It just feels real good.
I wanted to read out some lyrics that stood out to me, and it was from the first single and the title track of the album We Made It. So,
Oh, yeah.
because we used to dream so damn big, to be in a place that looks just like this. Open your eyes or you might just miss everything that we always wished for. Do you think you are actually opening your eyes and being present and recognizing where you've made it to?
More than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lyric is so funny because when we're doing big stuff, so we played it at the steps of the Opera House recently, and that's an obvious place to have that feeling when the lyric hits. It's really good.
Yeah.
There's moments where we'll just be listening to it. Maybe we'll be at Mutt's house having dinner or something, and we put the album on because we love it, and just having dinner together, 16 years on, and with our families together, and just being together. That hits really hard as well.
Yeah.
So it's like that lyric is made for so many more moments than just the grand ones. Yeah. I don't think it's designed to celebrate some kind of excellence. I think it's designed to celebrate the right here, right now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Beautifully said.
You mentioned families. That's obviously an evolution from when you did form 16 years ago. How do you balance band life cohesively and family life?
Terribly, yeah.
Depends
who you are.
It does depend who you are.
It's an ongoing thing for sure.
It's definitely a challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some seismic changes happening.
Yeah.
We've had family additions. You have had a drummer who was effectively a family member leave in the past year or so. So there's been these big shifts, and artists are constantly arriving. You're never gonna get to a place where you're like, we've made it.
Just made.
Actually, like Chris said, there's all these moments.
Yeah.
Like we actually get to be in here rehearsing these songs we just wrote to film them, like anything, and then we get to go home and be with your kids. It's just, I don't know, you're just lidden with moments, so you have that kind of feeling, and we're just doing our best to balance it all out.
Yeah.
Try and kind of do one thing at a time. So when we do go home, we can just be that, and we come in here, we can be intensely that, and yeah.
Amazing. Well, you're doing a great job from outside looking in, that's for sure.
Thanks.
I'm sure there's a lot of young artists and young bands who look up to you guys and see the kind of the evolution that you've made and the growth that you've achieved. If you could give one piece of advice to them, what would that be?
Just don't wait for permission.
Yeah.
People are, waiting to get asked to be on a bill or to play a gig or whatever. I don't know. It was never the way we operated. We put our own shows on. We put our own tours on before we were ready, before we had the audience, we thought, and built it ourselves. And so just do the thing. Like if you've got the drive to do it, just do it. Don't wait for me. And then find some other friends, put your own shows on, put your own gigs on, make your own record. If you can't afford to do a whole EP, maybe you can all afford to finance one song. You can all record one song, do a split EP or whatever it is, just do it. And if you don't have the drive to just get there and do something, then you're not going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
How does it feel when your music is internationally recognized? And case in point, Metallica covering a SIX60 song. That is crazy. How did that make you feel in the moment?
That was the same.
Me and Marlon.
Yeah, Chris and I were there at the show, and we
Amen.
did not know it was going to happen at all.
No way.
Yeah, and we were just like, we weren't together, but I was just like, what? I was personally, I grew up on the band.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I play guitar. And so when Kirk Hammett, who's the main guy I used to look up to, was playing the main riff, and I was just like, what? I couldn't really comprehend what was going on.
Yeah.
And this can't be out of all the songs, our stuff. It's just so cool.
That is amazing. Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah. So cool. To put it bluntly, fuck the tall poppy syndrome. I want to hear why you guys think you have got to this level.
Oh, we're Kiwis who definitely feel the tall poppy syndrome. At every turn and corner, we definitely feel doubt and feel those birds chirping nah, you're not, don't do that, don't do this. But for some reason, we've had this brazen audacity that we were willing to, maybe it's something about the feeling of having your back against the wall or something that it's this or nothing. At so many points we've made decisions or made commitments where we're basically risking it all, whether it's financially with an album, like Chris said, going out on our own accord, announcing that we're going to sell we're going to play Western Springs, first New Zealand play Western Springs.
Yeah.
And there was no data that suggesting that that was the thing to do. Same with Eden Part. All these moments we were just like, why not risk it? And why not? If we're going to try and go for something really big.
Yeah.
It's a thread, I think, that's even way back. I remember thinking about playing Spark Arena and hearing people go, no, you don't do that. You play 4 nights at the Power Station. because you make more money or something like that. And just not being able to connect with those people because it's not about the money, it was about the idea of doing something. It's like, okay, like we're going to be a band that plays arenas now.
Yeah.
Same thing, like we're going to be a band that plays stadiums now.
Yeah.
And just kind of breaking through those glass ceilings that are there is something that's like run through our career from the very start. And and we're just incredibly persistent for some reason. Like it's quite hard to, like Mud said, like we hear the chat, but there's some reason it's very hard to stop us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we took an unbeaten path. Like we didn't go through the traditional route of being a band and like going to music school and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. We were at university. We were, quite outside. And we've always been outsiders to the music industry.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so we had our own little world going on, and we weren't like that influenced by like the music industry. So we didn't get too much of the like play here, play this. We got a little bit of it, but
that kind of culture.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in Dunedin, New Zealand music in particular was like on fire, and every month we had bands, your Shapies, your Freddies, Gorda, all these bands coming through. We're really influenced by them. Obviously, we're a roots reggae band at our core. We kind of, and like it was always part of our dream to kind of take it to the next level. But once we kind of got a little notoriety, I remember emailing or talking when we bumped into them, asking them for advice. And honestly, some of the advice we got, when I think about it now, was like ridiculous. So it's always like, don't do this, don't do that, avoid this. And I was like, one day we're like, why don't we just do all these? Like just F the radio, avoid the radio at all costs. I'm like, why? Because I remember seeing them say this. I'm not going to say who it was. And being like, but people listen to the radio. And I listen to the radio and I just couldn't understand, and like, don't play here. And like, but people go there to watch concerts.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Maybe that was tall poppy. I don't understand this little subculture. Maybe they've been butthurt by something in the past, like, and they're trying to.
Comes from a place of fear as well, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Because if they reject you, then maybe you're not good enough.
Yeah.
Which is basically what we've turned that part of our brain off quite a number of times.
Yeah.
Like if it didn't work out, because now when you look back at playing Spark or playing Western Springs, it almost seems like, well, of course they did that. Yeah. At the time, it didn't feel that way. But we had to turn that part of our brain off and be like, well, if it doesn't work out, but we just had the, like Jai says, tenacity and I don't know, it's a funny one.
We also had a really long, like we thought really long.
Yeah.
It wasn't just what's in front of us and how we make the most of this. Like, how does this opportunity allow us more opportunities?
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it's honestly, we said no to 98%. We said there was a lot of no's.
Wow, yeah.
You got to imagine when we first pop off, imagine the corporate opportunities that people were just throwing at right now with little checks. But at the time, we're like, whoa, we could pay rent and do it. And we were like, nah, because actually we won't give you Don't Forget Your Roots now. Yeah. Because that's going to be, we're going to retire off this shit. We've held off for 20 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, there's an integrity to what we're doing. And I see people falling into the trap everywhere, falling into these potholes. Just like, why did you do that for $5,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. When like, and I understand it's hard, but like, maybe that's another lesson. It's like, man, you got to be very confident and know your value.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it's $5,000 then it's $5,000 for the next one. And it's like, and it's not just about the money getting paid for these things, but like association's important too, and like
perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to, we set the standard high, and also we got into a habit of putting these big challenges in front of us. And I think we thrive with those challenges because they motivate us. Yes. Like if they're too small, then we know we can achieve them real quick. I remember, I think it was your dad saying, like, if you aim to play a corner bar, then, and you don't aim to play, like, you'll fall short just a little bit of where you aim for.
Yeah.
So
we'll only just play the corner bar, like.
So true.
So you got to aim high, knowing that you'll probably like just get there or just under. So it's better be damn high,
Yeah, I love
which is a weird feeling now because we're so deep in it and we play stadiums. Yeah. That now finding that challenge now has become a different kind of art.
Yes.
Whereas like I actually don't even know what it kind of is right now. We've actually maybe we've put all that down for a second
Yeah.
and turned in to each other, made it internalize this process a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's meaningful.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, to me, it sounds like you've reached those goals that you used to talk about, which is crazy and it's amazing. But now you're kind of, you're bringing it back to the four of you in a room making music together. Let's see what happens. Like, that kind of sounds like where you are right now, which is amazing.
Yeah, and like, it's like almost things are feeling like smaller. Is that the right? Like than it's ever felt.
I get that.
Yeah, like it's not.
Use the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even the like obviously in time frame of making the album was small, but it just felt.
The size doesn't necessarily like it's no less grand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like these songs are as suitable in the garage, I think, as they are in the stadium.
Yes.
And that's been a power of us being able to translate and bringing people together, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you write for stadium sing-alongs or do you write for your background? You're making music in the backyard together, you know?
Well, you kind of have, as you're writing them, look, naturally we're drawn to melody, chorus, listenability, you know, so that covers it all. you know, it's just like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're not trying to, we are trying to challenge ourselves and people musically, actually, but not by being complicated and highbrow.
Yes.
You know, it's like, no, we're inviting people in to experience this, and the experience is joy and celebration, which I think are the real common themes in this music. Yeah. You can go to a lyric and it can mean a lot of things there, but generally in the process, it was a celebration.
Yeah.
We were celebrating the years we've been together, the position that we're in, the families that we've created, everything, the people that we have surrounded us, and the future opportunities that we're going to have, because though everything was small and it felt insular in these ways, it might just be the thing that takes us to the next level, because it's so human and you can feel
so potent as well.
Yeah.
No fluff.
I mean, you are right though. Like your music has an ease to it in the way that it's very accessible. Everyone finds something in it that they love, and it's easy to sing along to. Is it as easy to create together as it sounds?
So it's not no one session is the same.
Yeah.
And there's so many variables in each other's life at a time.
Yeah.
And in the world, it's made up of these, the process and that writing is made up of all these little moments. And, if generally the pendulum can stay on this side, then you're in a good space.
Mm-hmm.
But this time with the process, I just think it wasn't a bad moment, really. Like, it was challenging, but good things need to be challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've kind of touched on it with the mention of Western Springs and stadiums. I feel like you guys like to be the first to do things in a way. Like, you have the first band, Kiwi band to sell out Western Springs, first band to play Eden Park. You're about to open the new Christchurch Stadium, and you're now opening NZICC, which is undoubtedly going to be a step forward for the music, industry and culture here in Aotearoa with a venue like that.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Actually feels amazing. It's funny, we're so busy, and there's so much going on that our energy is going into kind of focusing on one thing at a time. So the fact I forget that we're playing a stadium in Christchurch, I forget we have this show.
I definitely completely forgotten.
We had a show, we were playing the brand new album, and we still have to design that show, and there's still these moving parts.
Yeah.
But how lucky we are to be so ridiculously busy doing the thing that we always dreamed of.
Yeah.
That we worked hard for, and so it's a reminder to enjoy the fact that we're exhausted and doing it.
Yeah. Imagine excited now that you've brought it up, it's exciting. Like, I think we could be just as excited as the audience, because we get to build the show next. Like, that's basically kind of the next thing we're going to do. And so it's kind of exciting. We're going to experience it's cool, you know?
Yeah.
And like getting excited by each other's ideas, and then that's what the crowd's going to get on the night. So, and we get it first. So,
Yeah.
And also, like usual traditional album releases are just the playback on speakers, but we're actually playing
Yeah.
the show. We're playing the songs live,
Yeah.
which is new for us too, and that's going to be really cool for the audience.
Yeah.
And we've been doing it this week for a different reason, but that's going to be next week's job, and I think that's going to be cool. Like people hearing the song for the first time, they'll get it that day,
Yeah.
and then we're playing it live right in front of them.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. I mean, there's another kind of first in a way, isn't it? So
Yeah. I think like having a positive influence has always been a big,
yeah.
to be like inspire in a way. And so it's not like we want to be the first to do
Yeah.
this. It's like, hey, there's actually in playing Eden Park, we obviously changed the old idea of what's possible for concerts for New Zealand artists.
Yeah.
Now New Zealand as a whole can experience Coldplay and Metallica in our marquee stadium, because we went to court to fight for this to happen. We believe that this is an asset for the country. It's not just because we get to play there. It's like, no, this is something that is a gift for everyone.
Yeah.
And the same with and then now we have the production teams who are capable of putting off a show like that. They weren't even capable of doing it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the fact that it pulled off, and that at any moment there were chances it couldn't have gone ahead. There were people in there trying to sabotage it and like tall poppying the production managers and the lighting guys. Be like, man, you're crazy for bringing this on. It was 4 weeks we put that thing together.
Mm-hmm.
We had to build facades and all. So it's like
It's remarkable, really.
and to that point, when we started, like nothing was going to stop us.
Yeah.
It may not have been good, it may not have like gone ahead, but we were going to go right to the end to make it happen. And now
And it was good.
it was great. Yeah,
Worked out.
yeah.
Yeah, the team were amazing. The tenacity of SIX60 and the people around us are it's unmatched.
So somewhere in the back, when we're going to the ICC to make this show, it's not just put a show on. It's like, no, let's up the standards of what's acceptable of a show now here. Okay, it's a hard time in the music industry, and and there's these TikToks and everything is kind of like fast food.
Yeah.
Like no, that's like this is some. It might be a cheeseburger and accessible, but it's a Michelin star fucking cheeseburger.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
Michelin star cheeseburger. Go, new tagline.
Still a cheeseburger with some truffle and shit in it though.
So, I mean, you've been a band now, as you said, for over 15 years. That means a lot of Kiwis, a lot of humans have grown up with you. What do you want them to know about this next or current era of SIX60?
It's what you know us for. It's got it's a bit more potent than we've ever been, I think. Like we know what we want, we know what we like now.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be the same for the audience. They'll be like, oh, this is exactly what we like about these guys and what we remember. So from all ages, I think that'll go through.
Yeah, it's for everyone. I think it brings people together. We're leaning back into this Kiwi roots reggae thing that we fell in love with at the start. But I think it's at another level of songwriting for us. I think we're just super confident, and the music is I think they'll just hear it. That it's just mean.
I think I want people to know that. Well, I think it was really enjoyable for us to make this. So I hope that the people listening to this next chapter get as much enjoyment from it as we got making it.
Yeah.
And like I feel it when I listen to it, and I'm sure people are going to hear that too and feel it. Yeah.
And lyrically, I think it stands out this album because we're going right to the core of like every type of human story, the deepest level, not just the surface level. So, we're talking about kids, we're talking about being present, we're talking about like, like appreciating where you are on your journey. Heaps of just stuff like that I know that everyone will connect with.
Yeah.
And I challenge the audience to listen to the lyrics because there's so many layers to it.
Yeah.
And they're going to get something from it for sure.
Yeah, the album's a definite tonic for the world right now.
Yeah. Amazing. And kind of just, I guess, a couple of things to wrap up. When you look at each other, what do you look in the eyes? Close. No. What do you think has kind of kept you together? Because that is a very impressive feat. I mean, it's no secret not a lot of bands do last this long. What do you think makes it happen?
I think something about our, like the biology, the four of us, create a particular sound that's nor here nor there. It's roots reggae, but it's not reggae.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do one drop, you know, but it's not all the way the other way. And we copped a lot of criticism from people at the start that was like, wasn't enough this, it wasn't enough. It's just the right amount of everything. And then obviously time has proven that. And also there is a true love and a true mana in being a band. It's taking all four of us equally to decide that we're going to do this together, which is actually pretty incredible thing to do. Like, and this is an intense relationship. It's not like showing at 9 and leave at 5 stuff. It's like 24/7, phones blowing up about opportunities, super busy. Some dude might be tired. Some dude's kids been up for ages. We're having to read the body language, know the ebbs and flows, you know what I mean? Yeah. But when you get on stage and you're singing a song like we made it at the Sydney Opera House steps or Eden Park, and Chris bumps me and he's like, look at this, you know? And the shared journey is really beautiful, I think. Yeah. And I think this album actually captures that beauty really well because you can hear everyone's personalities in it, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's also it's been a lot of fun, man, being in this group. It's been a lot of even like it's the shit that you don't see that makes this stuff special. You know, being on tour and like, you know, Chris saying something stupid, like crack me up, like, you know, like that kind of shit. The special moments that you experience as a band make it hard to ever walk away from, you know, like it's just such a unique journey through life, and one that, you know, I'm super grateful for. So I mean, it's just a lot of fun, man, being in this group of lads.
I love it. I think that's the cool thing, right? We can definitely hear that in the new music that's come out, and hopefully the rest of the album follows. So amazing. I want to do something really silly and just a bit of fun to finish it off. Yep. Just one little prompt on the whiteboard. I'm going to pass them over. Yep. You don't have to draw, don't worry. I do make some people draw and it's their worst nightmare, so I won't do this here. There's one for you. And then a couple there. Okay.
So like with spelling, even worse. What else trying to do to me?
No, it's not another test, I promise. Swinging test.
I never get my pen license either.
Real.
So we're not drawing it.
You're not drawing. No, you're not drawing, and it's not math, I promise, or spelling. I want you to finish the prompt, finish the sentence, each of you what it means for you, and then we'll do a wee reveal. Right here, right now, SIX60 feels like.
Oh, real. Paragraph.
Writing a lot.
You got another one of these?
All right, let's Chris, let's start with you. Let's do one by one, I think.
I'm the guy who wrote a novel, I mean.
Yeah.
Sore bum from this couch. That's the most right here. I've got to be present. I thought to myself, I have to be super present, and that's the overriding feeling in my life.
It's
I think I've lost feeling from most of this side of my body.
They're not very comfortable, are they? All right, yeah, off we go, John. The beginning. Ooh.
Very nice.
That's nice. Okay.
Beginning.
The beginning. Oh, did you say the beginning? The beginning is my solo project. Please buy it.
What genre? Is it punk?
Fine.
Perfect. All right, Mom. Bliss.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, here's a cool. Live.
Live. It's the iPhone's life.
Amazing. Awesome. Thank you guys very, very much for talking to me.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, can't wait for the world to hear your new album and
Yeah,
see what's
thank
next.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Hey, it's Dani. I hope you have loved my chat with SIX60. After we concluded the interview, Matthew asked if I had heard the album in full and offered to play me some of his favorite tracks from the album. So we went into the booth together of the recording studio that we were filming in, and he played down some, if not all, of the album. And it was a really special moment. And I have a wee BTS clip that I wanted to share with you. So I will play that out now. But I hope you loved our chat, and I hope you enjoy their new album right here, right now.
Never seen the sun till we spread words to